There are lots of what happens if that goes on in the new Warframe 1999 update. I will throw this as spoiler warnings, nothing too major, but they are still there because we're going to open this and go to Kim. That would be the name of the messaging system. And it says offline, so you can't see any of the chat, but if we click on it, you can see they are all at best friends. This has just happened at reset. They are all basically max level. But here's the rub. It's autumn. And in 5 days and 23 hours, it will be the 31st of December 1999. Which means reset will make it the 1st of January 1999. There is basically a loop that continues along. There is in fact 3 birthdays. Quincy, Arthur, and Eleanor in these months. It's kind of weird, but the thing about all of these is overrides. It does state when you take an override, a power, these things, check back on or after this date, choose a power. Obviously once you get to that it does it, but ooh, actually it's gone. Okay. I will admit to not doing autumn. I am not going to do any of this because I was reading one of these and it said and stated that come this day, the 31st of December, and the year resets over, all of these will be reset to 0. Not only this, but when it does reach the 31st of December 1999, there will be, let's put it as what Digital Extreme have called it. As you have seen from the cavat, I have not started dating anybody, but they have called it the New Year's Kiss. If you are dating somebody, this will change to display whoever it is you are dating, whether it be Arthur, Eleanor, Owie, got that name, Quincy, Amir, you say, Letty. I always want to say something else, but we'll go with Letty. Whichever one it is you're dating, they are the one that you will have this New Year's kiss with in a small little video to your inbox. Otherwise, you'll basically hug the cavat, pull this weird face while giving... I keep remembering how to pronounce it. Calamos? Whatever the cavat is actually, how it is correctly pronounced. You're giving it a hug and pulling a rather, to be fair, weird face. What happens when this resets back to winter, January? Will the overrides disappear? Will the messages reset? God, I hope not. Can confirm the messaging system, you are given the option to either keep it as it is, remember it, or forget every message in the Kim system and start over again and start dating a different character for the end of the next year. So when December 31st rolls around again, you can be dating somebody else and see the video for that character when that comes around. As well as take the approach towards the chat in a different way, because it doesn't have to be the same every single time. You are given multiple choices for the answers. They're not always correct. But more importantly, did the overrides reset? Yes, it did. And of course, because it is the beginning of a new year, what we all thought might happen sadly has happened. I do not know why this says 2 days and 23 hours. That would be 1 day per week. There may be a hotfix for this fairly soon, but the overrides have in fact gone. There is none. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So at the end of the year, winter, spring, summer, autumn, then the rotation happens and you go back to January 1st, 1999, at which point all of your overrides are gone. It may have taken us 4 weeks to get here to find out this information, but it is now 100% confirmed. Gone. Is this a bug? No. As I said, I remember reading somewhere that we have to do this. But it's kind of sad that this is a thing, because it means your overrides are gone once a month. Instead of it being a fixed number of overrides that will just constantly be there, meaning your gameplay is just, like, Quincy will have 3 fixed ones, and then each member has a certain number of fixed ones, so once you have them, they are just there permanently. No. It is a yearly thing, and basically every 4 weeks this will reset and they will be gone. Not to mention the fact you are also given the choice to have Kim reset, so you can go through and relive the messaging system if you want to. This part was optional, which they did say they were going to do, so if you've messed it up you can go back and do it other ways. I'm quite happy to leave you as you are, because it saves me 20 minutes every reset. Bit of a shame actually, I wish I'd reset that. I may reset that in the future. This time round I'm leaving it alone. But the overrides are in fact reset every year. I do love winter though. Winter in there looks absolutely amazing. And probably the one I will do every single time. The rest of them, if they're going to reset every single time, I don't know if it's actually worth doing these. But that's where we start to get to the, but it actually is. Because don't forget, the prizes, they have also reset, but any prize you have previously received is still in your inventory. These things don't get taken off you. They are there in your inventory permanently. Ooh, ribbons. Affinity boosters. Kuva. What? More Kuva. 6,000 Kuva. They will stay in your inventory. They will not be taken off you. It is quite literally just the overrides that are going to disappear every time. Worth noting. So if you think you mess up picking one, it's okay. You can always change it next time. But with that, we'll leave this off here. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.